Welcome back, one and all, to the Brexit Estate, hard by the darkest dungeon where there has been an interesting development. And we are about to go and visit the camping skill trainer. Now, for quite some time, Melina has heard voices. Again, lots of placeholder stuff here. She's still a class in development, she's not even remotely finished yet. And one of the many voices that she has heard that speaks to her more clearly than the others would be that of Droof, an old friend of hers, the storyteller from her village. Now, the other camping skills are all still placeholders, so I'm not going to show those off at all at the moment. But Droof's old tales and folklore help her to understand her surroundings in a way that is accessible to her. It helps her break things down and cope with things, gives her the ability to look for patterns and small details, and piece together parts of a puzzle to form a bigger picture. Consequently, a crit buff for this skill seemed appropriate, and again I apologise for the lisp. I am still getting used to having this medical device in my mouth. What fun, I know. Likewise, a scouting buff seemed very appropriate, as did a trap disarm. Well, I was a trap resistance more than trap disarm, but yes. So hopefully she now has a camping skill, which is great. And I'll look forward to putting that in action. Now, this week I was talking about going back into the Crimson Court to hunt down... Or was that last week? I'm not sure I can afford that this week. Last week we did go in after the Viscount, so this week we can do something else. And we need to do some training, and we need Rashida to gain a level. Oh, yeah, well, COVID is, I think. This is going to be very awkward indeed. Do we have a good mid-level stress remover? That's a mid-level stress causer. Marius, do you have stress removal? You do. Good, you're coming. I don't care what you say, you're coming with us. Now, Vernon obviously won't come, that is beneath him. However, out of these, who has the... Okay, they're all very low. I mean, it's these four we're likely to be sending into the farm to take on the miller when they're around level 4. Oh, we also have Zaldura, who could possibly do some major stress removal, but no. So one of these three... Or we have an antiquarian and we do need the money. I like this plan. It's not the best of plans. Come on, don't we have any antiquarian trinkets at all? Apparently not. Okay. Well, in that case, we'll just have to give her something extra nice, won't we? Alright. We're going into the cove. We're probably likely to want bleed resistance. Oh, there might be Crimson Court creatures. Good idea. Or scouting chance. I mean, a healing buff could be useful as well. as you'll be playing predominantly a supportive role. Yeah, we'll go for Chirurgeon's Charm. Is there anyone in this party who would be absolutely terrible in the Cove? Don't want to lose Unyielding. Oh well. If we lose it, we lose it. She's got the Crimson Curse anyway. Ugh. So many terrible quirks. Okay. This is going to be really, really risky. Oh, room battles as well. Is there anywhere else we could go? Grain sacks. Oh, Caregivers Convention, right. Well, that has drastically altered the plan. Okay. We got ambush prevention, that's good. So we're going to the Weald instead, which is going to mean horrific time. We get another purity ring for the librarian. Okay. Let's do it. That means this episode will be slightly longer than expected, and we'll get to try out our lovely new camping skill. Hooray! Ha ha ha! Oh, and she might even lose Eldritch Slayer. This is going to be a tricky one. Okay. Because we're going there, we might as well just go... The kick needs a rework. Okay, go like that. We can't really afford to train, which means we're going to have a very awkward time indeed. Okay. We want lots of food, lots of torches. It's for Weald, we want lots of shovels. Just in case we find a secret room or something with a key on it. We'll take 3 of those because it's going to be a kind of longish one. And we're a mid-level quest, so we're going to take 3 of these as well. And hopefully that's enough room to find lots and lots and lots of treasure. The Antiquarian isn't going to be advancing much, so let's swap these around like this. See how this goes. This could be a complete disaster, but hopefully it works out okay. We have an afflicted character and one who is basically going to be afflicted as soon as we step in the door. It's going to be really awkward. But here we go.
Our land is remote and unneighbored. Every lost resource must be recovered.
I'm so glad we got a scouting roll coming in through the door. Do we need to go this way? Not at all. Let's head away from all that. I mean, look. Don't get me wrong, right? 3 curios and a battle room with treasure. Really tempting. However, it's a battle room in a medium dungeon, and our quest objective is not in that direction. Stuff it, let's take a look. Oh, that reminds me. Has the game turned on deck-based stagecoach again? Good, it has not. That's all I needed to know. Okay, so we got a body. Well, that didn't take long, did it? And an antiquarian, who I hadn't remembered to select, so I'm lucky there.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Oh, perfect. Right then. Why did the torch not work? Oh, bollocks, it's at the back. Well, we're doomed. Wait. So are the Crimson Court ambushes, encounters now waiting in Curios?
And fury, more destructive than 100 cannons.
Right. Do it. We need to prevent his escape. We have failed horrifically. Alright. It's a start. It's a terrible start. Uh-oh. Tentacles! Had to do it. Had to try. Oh no.
Obliterated.
Lovely, now we can reach him. And he's going to go first and disappear and bring in reinforcements. Oh no. No, of course. Ah, and he's back at the back now. Well, we can't... Oh, Marius, what are you doing, you silly man? Must prevent his escape. And we failed to prevent his escape. Great.
Knowing uncertainty.
Oh!
The birthplace of dread.
This would be the perfect time to use Headcase. Well, now we just need to survive this encounter. And really wish we hadn't come down this hallway at all. It would be nice to effectively stabilise, but for now, survival is all we can hope for. Good God. They really don't like her. They know I've got stress removal skills. They should also know that I'm currently completely incapable of using them due to the sheer amount of damage sitting on the enemy's side of the field there. Well, that helped. That helped a lot. Hey, you leave Melina alone. She's a nice girl. Bit crazy, but nice.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
And crazy.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Especially when she has a lot of stress. Uh-oh. Yeah, I still need to write a lot of her localization. It's interesting to see which placeholder lines she draws on from other characters, because it's at least 2 or 3 different ones so far. Look at my cut! Okay, just getting a little bit of healing in here. Alright, alright. Hey, don't be like that. Look, they got it bad enough at the moment without you adding to their problems. And she's like, I do not care, for I am a demon from another dimension! This body is but a vessel. I speak through it.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
And Marius is like, hello, I'm bleeding over here! Right, it has a protection value. Get in there. She didn't bleed. That's a good thing. Damn it, we even picked up the cure recently as well. Could have brought that with us. Well, I'll bear that in mind for future. Just hope the fanatic doesn't get us. I mean, he didn't show on the quest screen at the beginning, so he probably won't turn up. Alright, we're going to go for a little more stress removal. I mean, obviously we don't have the mighty Vernon here with us to alleviate stress. Oh, really? Well, this is just horrible.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
I'm sure it could be worse. As we're about to find out when we step through this door for a needless conflict. Hey, that's not too bad.
Well struck.
Apart from the obvious. Melina, just hit it really hard. Take out all that stress and anguish in one mighty blow and make this creature suffer. You know, that wasn't quite the result I was hoping for. Shouldn't that be weak before the side for thematic reasons? That's right, Marius. You show her how it's done. Hit it! Okay. We haven't actually found any coins here whatsoever. Oh, this is bad. Right. You know what this means?
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Well, at least the tentacles are working. Do it now. Well, that's very interesting. Wow, the protection on that thing is huge. Going to be using our occultist on that soon then. As soon as the fungal battery is dealt with. Marius, you know what to do. And we must be careful about heart attack territory. Keep her stressed down a little. Actually, it does have a very high protection value.
A decisive pummeling.
Right in there with the sword. Beautiful job. And now we get a new round. Any moment now. Perfect. Right, look. There's a lot of damage going around. Healing is great. If we can take that out, all the better. And we can't.
Destroyed.
Wow. You know, for that, my girl, you are getting stress removal.
Unnerved. Unbalanced.
Ah.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
You know, something tells me we might not complete this quest. But the odds just improved drastically with that one kill.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Alright, alright, alright. The cat says you will not be protected for long. Okay. We need to live here. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Fear and frailty finally claim their due.
She's got a fair point there. Just drop the money and run. We can't afford...
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Well...
This expedition at least promises success.
Alright, we can use that. I think we need to camp. We need to camp, and we need to camp well.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Okay. Marius, use... Ah, right. There we go. Let us use our new camping skill. Yeah, I'll write that in later. It'll be something like, tell me your stories, old friend, I miss your tales. Absolutely prevent that. Right. Stress prevention is the order of the day. That was a misclick, I swear. And with that, we are departing. Gonna open this chest before we leave the room, though. And before I do, I remember I have an antiquarian. Rashida, if you would open this... Wait. Oh, that's awkward.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Right. Well, these are all very nice. This is a massive dungeon. Do I ditch torches? So I would like these crests. Busts would also be nice, but we got a load of those already. I think I'm going to leave these here and hope that I find some more during my exploration down here. I should have probably ditched the key. So we do have a new patch, and I read in the patch note about these curios appearing. But I thought those were only for ambushes and not for regular combat encounters. Which means maybe the Crimson Court encounters outside the Crimson Court are always classed as ambushes. Now that's an interesting thought. Alright, in this pack we probably have no money.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
I'll take that back. We found... well, we didn't find much money, but we found things of monetary value. And a trap. Right, I need to do something about these two Rashidas at some point very soon indeed.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
I hope that neither decides to perish and remove me from the difficulty of the decision. That is, remove from me the difficulty of making a decision. Alright, more slimes. Slime fights can be good. Okay, that was a little too good. Only 9. Alright then.
Days, reeling, about to break.
Gotta watch Marius's stress levels there. He's the only one even remotely sane at the moment, and that's pretty scary knowing Marius. Alright. Alright. Get in there. Soften it up for tentacle time. And then we're going to do some big healing this next round. However,
Precision and power.
slime can't dodge well. We need to get people...
Death
Oh,
waits.
come on!
Slightest lapse in concentration.
Right, healing round. Calling it now for round 2. Big ass healing round. All the healing we can find. Going straight into her. 2 points is not a lot of healing. It's a fairly minor amount of healing, and ooh. That's a lot of stress.
Weakened.
We absolutely need to do some crowd clearance. Alright, that is tentacle time waiting to happen. Lady, stop stressing her out. She's doing as best a job as she can, okay?
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
That's really bad. I'm just so glad we got the holy altar there, and we didn't have the holy water anymore either. Right.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless
Don't die.
inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
One crazy woman trying to get the job done while everyone else is losing their mind. Wow.
Eradicated.
She is riding that wave of madness and insanity.
A momentary abatement.
Tentacles!
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Marius, thou art the knight, the devoted fellow. Observe this beautiful religious fountain. We need to take extra care of Rashida now and dig through this... Oh, we have a...
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption. Malformed with misintent.
a double blockade corridor. We are not touching that. Not after the last time. So these throbbing cocoons now become like shambler altars.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Somewhere in here we will find these 3 satchels of medicine. Maybe we won't even have to fight for them.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Oh, the way is dark and full of terrors. We may not last until quest location. Quest location, yes! Ha ha! Oh, Frab just day, Kalu Kalay, he chortled in his joy. Look at this now. Look at this. We're going to go and live really dangerously. Right. Eat up, brother Marius. You have a lot of guarding and protecting to do. Oh,
Sparkling eyes of youth, twisted and made merciless.
unbelievable. I think we're doomed. I think we're done for. I do not think we can... Oh, wait! Does he even have protection? No, he does not. Do you see what I see here? Maybe we can stun him! We didn't stun him. That was terrible. Maybe we can stun him! That wasn't a stun either. Oh, now we die. It's going to be 2 Highwayman heads. 2 bloody Highwayman heads! I called it. I knew it. I think we might need to run away. This is really bad. We just threw away the bandages as well. Right. Do your thing. Oh, no, and the stress as well. And the object of our quest is not far beyond. Oh, this is agony. This is just tragic. I think we'll try and soldier on a little bit. Oh, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Don't skip your turn, lady. Oh!
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
I was about to say maybe we can do this, but... No. This is...
Self-preservation is paramount, at any cost.
This is the point where clicking this button will not work, will it? Oh!
Wise general cuts losses.
It did.
Regroups.
Well, we just have to go. It's a real shame. It would have been a very nice quest reward. But we can't do this. We just can't. This party was not a good party for the Collector, and it was just really horrible. Better go back to the hamlet and face the consequences of our miserable failure.
A setback, but not the end of things.
Let's look on the bright side. One possible consequence of such a failure is that we shouldn't be replacing any positive quirks, and it might only be negative ones that we get. It's a terrible consolation, I know. Evasive? Really now? Wait. Eldritch Hater replaced Nymphomania. Does she have Eldritch Hater twice now? Or does she have Eldritch Hater and Eldritch Slayer? If so, that is amazing. Okay. Cove Scrounger replaced Night Owl, and Satanophobia replaced Wieldphobe. Oh, curious. This is all really bad. Okay.
I see something long absent in the sunken faces of passers-by. A glimmer of hope.
Well, we've had no bad town events. We've had lots of people thirsting for blood and only one consumed any. Anyone who was in here has been successfully treated. So overall it's not too bad. And we can almost build a district that would require 300 crests. Such as the caretaker's camp, the training ring, or the outsider's bonfire. Okay. Well, what I will do is check what happened to Melina's quirks. So she does have Eldritch Slayer and Eldritch Hater. That is really good. But for this week, she will be going in for treatment. That is just not good. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to be doing next week. I'm going to take a little while to think that through. Is there anyone completely unavoidable? Oh, wait. I removed this class. Why is she still showing up? I'll have to check. Okay. Resilience good. Overall not too brilliant though. Okay. Well, I'll take some time to decide what to do next, and in the meantime I'll get this one uploaded for you all. I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. I'll say bye-bye for now, and cheerio!